Welcome back to Gazetely for another comprehensive movie review.
I'm afraid there's nothing else we can do. There is one person who might be able to help.
Our program is a two-pronged treatment outside Mexico City. The results have been stunning.
She saved my life.
For today's discussion, we're putting the 10th installment of the Saw franchise, aptly titled Saw X, on our operating table. This long-running series is no stranger to brutal killings and intricate death traps. But does this latest chapter justify cutting back into Jigsaw's bloody world? We'll be breaking down everything from Tobin Bell's unforgettable performance as the iconic villain to the film's exploration of morality and the fear of death. So sharpen your blades and prepare to play the game one more time as we dissect exactly what works, what doesn't, and whether Saw X is a triumphant return to form or just rehashing old wounds. Plot summary. Saw X wastes no time sinking its teeth into the gruesome action. We find Jigsaw, aka John Kramer, reeling from a devastating terminal brain cancer diagnosis. In a desperate bid to cheat death, he seeks out an experimental treatment from an underground clinic in Mexico. A little does he know, this medical team is running an elaborate scam that strings along dying patients without any intention of actually curing them. When Kramer realizes he's been betrayed, all bets are off. Fueled by vengeance, he sets his sights on trapping the mastermind behind the scam, Dr. Cecilia Pedersen, and her criminal associates inside the abandoned chemical factory, which they used. One by one, Jigsaw subjects these morally corrupt schemers to his infamous brand of twisted tests and death trap.
You will want to remain alert.
It's a race against the clock as Pedersen and her cronies struggle to survive Kramer's intricate games of torture. But will any of them escape with their lives? Or will they all suffer the full wrath of Jigsaw's diabolical justice? Themes and tone. Beyond the graphic gore and gruesome deaths lies a deeper exploration of morality and what it means to cheat death. Saw X delves into universal questions around the morality of revenge and how far someone might go in a desperate bid for survival. Jigsaw sees himself as judge, jury, and executioner for those he deems guilty of unforgivable sins. Are his victims truly as evil as he claims? The film leaves these questions deliciously ambiguous, and also tackles the primal fear of mortality that drives Kramer to such extremes as his life slips away. Between the sinister traps and intense violence is a darkly comedic tone, with moments that satirize Jigsaw's hypocrisy and obsessive love of elaborate torture devices. All of this gives the intense brutality and unsettling philosophical edge, keeping viewers constantly guessing where the line between justified vengeance and unhinged madness truly lies. Saw X definitely gets under your skin and stays there long after the credits roll. Performances. Of course, the undisputed star of Saw X is none other than Tobin Bell, reprising his iconic role as the frightening and enigmatic Jigsaw. This is undoubtedly Bell's strongest performance to date, as the character, bringing new layers of vulnerability and dread as Kramer faces his own mortality. But don't worry, Bell hasn't lost any of Jigsaw's frighteningly calm and calculated demeanor when designing diabolical traps. It's clear he was born to play this unforgettable villain. Shawnee Smith is also a delightfully unhinged presence, as Jigsaw's apprentice Amanda, and newcomer Sinov McAdee Lund makes for a perfectly antagonist as the deceitful Dr. Pedersen. But this is Bell's show, and he commands every scene with hypnotic charisma and intensity. Even under all that ghastly makeup, he finds humanity in horror, with such compelling performances anchoring the twisted plot. Saw X carves out some of the franchise's strongest characters amidst the carnage.
I wage war against mediocrity.
Technical execution. In terms of technical execution, Saw X is easily one of the best-looking films in the long-running franchise. Director Kevin Grudert brings a masterful command of tension and atmosphere to the proceedings. Murky green tones and shadowy lighting bathe the scenes in a sickly, unsettling glow. Clever camera work places us right in the traps alongside the victims. The editing maintains a razor-sharp pace, slicing between introspective moments and balls-to-the-wall horror. And the elaborate contraptions Jigsaw devised will make even the toughest gorehounds squirm in their seats. It helps that the special effects team navigates the graphic surgical sequences and aftermaths with convincing realism. All of these directorial flourishes elevate the material above your standard slasher fare. Saw X is a technical marvel that proves this long-running series still has plenty of gruesome surprises and cinematic polish left to offer fans of the franchise. Verdict. After 10 grueling installments, the Saw franchise didn't seem like it had much left to say. But Saw X has conclusively proven there is still gas left in Jigsaw's brutal killing machine. By honing in on what made the original iconic, John Kramer's complex character study and intricate traps, this chapter carves out the most coherent and satisfying entry in years. While it may not top the franchise's wildest twists and turns, Saw X offers a slick and unnerving thrill ride that will leave diehard fans wanting more. For these reasons, our scalpels are giving Saw X an 8 out of 10.
Hold on. Hey, just set a waiver, man.
It gets straight to the heart of what makes this series tick while finding new ways to peel back layers of its most memorable villain. I can't say it's for everyone, but for gorehounds it delivers the goods. Now if you'll excuse me, I think I left a bone saw in the last victim.